Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Real Talk with Mrs. B. I'm Delicia Barther, and I'll be your host today, where we talk about motherhood, marriage, and everything in between. I am so glad that you all are here with me today. I am a educator of 21 years. I have spent the past 10 years developing educational plans for neurodiverse individuals. I am also a wife of 17 years, and I am also a mother of a 16-year-old son and an 11-year-old daughter. Today's episode is going to be something that I can definitely relate to at this moment. It is something that I resonate with, and I really wanted to just have an open conversation and dialogue about this because I know that I'm not alone. I know that I'm not alone in this. So I feel like if I am able to speak on this, maybe we can all get a conversation. Maybe we can all get a dialogue going. So today's episode is going to be focusing on navigating the roller coaster ride of raising preteen girls. Mhm. I know that we've all been through it. I've been through it. I was a girl at one point. So, I get it. Um, in this world where we live very full and busy lives, it is already a challenge. But when those girls get to their preteen years, whoo, mamas, are y'all all right out there? Okay? Are y'all all right? Because some days it's like, I just don't know what's going on, but we're getting through. Um, I just want to be able to lend a helping hand and give some strategies and tips to others who also understand the joys and the challenging challenges that come with this very unique phase of parenting. We're gonna delve into this um, topic, and hopefully, when you leave, I will have provided some practical insights and advice to help you through this very challenging time. Now, I have a son who is 16. So I've already gone through this, but it's different because a boy and a girl are just different. You know, my son was going through this during COVID. So it did add a different element to his development. But one thing that I know, no matter whether you have a boy or a girl, you have to be mindful of grace. You have to give yourself grace and you have to give them grace because you are learning together. Each of your children are different. They're not going to process things the same, and neither are you because you've grown since the last one's gone through it. But we have to deal with the mood swings, the peer pressure, the social media, all of the things that come with this stage of middle school, and they are still trying to figure out who they are. And I know that it can be difficult, and I just have to keep in mind that, like, I'm going to get through it. This will pass. It will pass. This will not always be this way, but I have to always keep in mind to have that patience and understanding and just parent with a whole lot of love. So, let's discuss some of the common challenges that may be faced during this stage. The first thing is the whirlwind of emotions. It's not uncommon to see your once sweet, affectionate, darling angel who loved you beyond words turn into this moody and unpredictable teenager. And it's just important to remember that all of these emotional ups and downs are natural. They are natural. Their bodies are changing. So we just got to get through this part of their development. Having patience and maintaining that open communication and offering a listening ear is what they really need the most, even though sometimes those conversations can get difficult because they're sharing things that may not be comfortable for me. But I just have to keep my mind open and I have to listen and let them know that I am always here for you. I am your mother and I will always be on your team. I will always be your biggest fan. I am here to help you in any way that I can, even though sometimes it's almost like they don't believe we know anything. They don't believe we've gone through these times, but that's okay. That's all a part of it. Um, the element that has really made things different with this generation versus mine is the ever present influence of social media and peer pressure. Today's digital age has our girls constantly just seeing these unrealistic standards, unrealistic ideals, and they are pressured to want to fit in. And as moms, it's essential to have that open conversation about social media, body image, and just staying true to yourself. That is so important just for them to be able to stay true to who they are. So I work hard at encouraging my daughter to have positive friendships, and I encourage her and foster self confidence and self love because that can make a world of a difference for these girls. Um, I think that it's important that we are our children's biggest cheerleaders and that they know that they have a safe place in us and that they are loved and we love them. Um, but this is just a very can be a very overwhelming time. You know, it can be something that is difficult for both mothers and daughters, right? Um, as we just try to work through it and maintain a supportive and non-judgmental stance and help to strengthen our mother daughter bond. I try to do things with my daughter that are fun, things she likes to do, going shopping or just going out to eat together, just spending some quality time together that does not include anything but us having fun together, right? That quality time is invaluable. And it's just, I just always keep in mind that my kids won't be here forever, you know, and they want a relationship where they don't feel judged and they feel like they are supported, right? Um, and it's in just strengthening that connection so that I can have those deeper conversations with her because it's when they're comfortable and they're relaxed is when they really begin to open up. And I just have to keep in mind that I put myself in her shoes and I remember what it was like growing up that at that age and what a challenge it was. And I just try to maintain understanding and empathy at all times because I know that it's hard. I know that they're, you know, testing boundaries and becoming more independent and having their freedom, having more freedom than they had because they're not little girls. They're transitioning into teenagers and young women. So I set those boundaries, clear boundaries during that quality time. But I also let her know that I'm here for you and I love you and I will always be here for you. So just those very small things can make a world of difference. So, to recap, when you are navigating this roller coaster of raising your preteen, just keep in mind that we are all dealing with these challenges. We are all moms who want to have the patience, have the open communication, and be non judgmental, and also having and encouraging a positive relationship with our girls while also taking in consideration the influence of social media and peer pressure, and just taking time to spend with our girls where they are free to just be who they are. So just remember, moms, that you're doing an amazing job. Raising preteens is not easy, it's no small feat, but patience, understanding, having a sense of humor can help you navigate that road a little bit better together. Thank you so much for tuning in to Real Talk with Miss B. I am your host, Alicia Barther. I hope that today's episode and discussion was insightful and helpful to you. I hope that you will use some of these strategies that we've discussed. Always remember that you're not alone in any of this. This journey is something we are all going through, or have gone through, or about to go through. But just maintain that patience, have empathy and understanding, and remember that this time will not last forever. Thank you for tuning in. Take care of yourselves and each other. I wish you all an amazing night. Bye.